Welcome to this educational video on advance fee fraud. This type of scam has affected millions of people worldwide, causing significant financial losses. Today, you'll learn how these scams work, how to identify them, and most importantly, how to protect yourself and your loved ones from falling victim to these fraudulent schemes. Understanding these tactics is your first line of defense against financial crime. Advance fee fraud is a type of scam where criminals ask victims to pay money upfront in exchange for a promised benefit, service, or larger sum of money. The catch is that this promised benefit never actually arrives. Once the victim sends the money, the scammer either disappears completely or continues to request additional payments with new excuses. The key characteristic of this fraud is that you're always paying first, with promises of something better coming later, but that something never materializes. Advance fee fraud comes in many different forms. Lottery scams tell you that you've won a prize, but you need to pay taxes or processing fees to claim it. Loan fraud involves fake lenders who promise to approve your loan but require upfront processing fees. The Nigerian prince scam, one of the most famous examples, involves someone claiming to be royalty who needs your help transferring large sums of money, requiring you to pay transfer fees first. Romance scams prey on emotions, where online love interests suddenly need money for emergencies or travel expenses. All these variations share the same core principle: pay now, receive benefits later, except the benefits never come. The scam follows a predictable pattern. First, the victim receives a promising offer or notification, often something that seems like a great opportunity or urgent matter. Second, the scammer requests an upfront payment, framing it as necessary fees, taxes, processing costs, or administrative charges. Third, the victim sends the money, believing they'll receive a much larger return or benefit. Finally, the scammer either vanishes completely or creates new reasons why additional payments are needed before the promised benefit can be delivered. This cycle can continue until the victim realizes they've been scammed or runs out of money to send. There are several warning signs that can help you identify advance fee fraud. Be suspicious of any request for upfront payment before you receive goods or services, especially from unfamiliar sources. Scammers often create artificial urgency, pressuring you to act quickly without taking time to think or investigate. If an offer seems too good to be true, it probably is. Be wary of unsolicited contact from unknown sources, whether by email, phone, or social media. Pay attention to payment methods. Legitimate businesses rarely insist on wire transfers, gift cards, or cryptocurrency, which are the scammers' preferred methods because they're nearly impossible to trace or recover. Finally, poor grammar, spelling errors, or unprofessional communication are often signs of fraudulent activity. Let's look at a real example to understand how devastating these scams can be. Sarah receives an email about a high-paying remote job that seems perfect for her skills. The employer seems professional and enthusiastic about hiring her. However, before she can start, they ask her to pay $500 for background checks and equipment setup. Believing this is a normal part of the hiring process, Sarah sends the money. After paying, the company completely disappears. No job materials arrive, her emails bounce back, and she realizes she's been scammed. Not only has she lost $500, but she's also shared personal information with criminals. This scenario plays out thousands of times every day with different variations. Protecting yourself from advance fee fraud requires vigilance and healthy skepticism. Always verify before paying anything. Research the company thoroughly, check reviews from independent sources, and look for complaints or scam reports. Remember that legitimate organizations rarely require advance fees for services like job offers, loans, or prize claims. Question any urgency in the request. Scammers create false deadlines and pressure to prevent you from thinking carefully or doing research. Take your time to make informed decisions. Finally, consult others before sending money. Discuss suspicious offers with trusted friends, family members, or financial advisors. A fresh perspective can often spot red flags you might have missed. Let's recap the most important points. Never pay upfront for promised benefits or returns, especially to unfamiliar parties. Legitimate businesses operate on delivery first, payment after. Always verify legitimacy through independent research before sending any money. Don't rely solely on information provided by the person making the offer. Take time to think and ignore pressure tactics. Scammers thrive on rushed decisions made under artificial urgency. Finally, if you encounter suspicious offers, report them to authorities to help protect others from falling victim. Stay vigilant, trust your instincts, and remember, if something seems too good to be true, it almost certainly is. Thank you for watching and stay safe.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.